the YouTube dashboard. Go live on the YouTube dashboard. Is it live? I don't know if it's live. Is it live on the YouTube dashboard? Can you hear me? How loud am I? We don't know. We don't know how loud we are. We're just living the dream down here. I'm okay. I'm live. It says on my phone I'm live. Instead of doing that stupid countdown screen, we're just gonna like do it this way. I'm just gonna hang out here and chat for like 5 minutes while we wait on everybody to join the stream. It usually takes about 5 minutes for the people to join the stream. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody joins right now. It's early. We'll just sit here and hang out. We'll sit here and watch the chat, see if anybody comes in. This is better than the countdown, I think. Let's read some Reddit posts. What do you say? It says here we got Reddit pulled up on our phone. It says if you could telepathically say something that all 7.8 billion people on Earth could hear at once, what would it be? Let's see what people say. Top comment. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. That's a pretty good one. I like that. What about we come in peace? Fine. You were the chosen one. Behind you. You gotta have a better gag than that. Wish your thoughts could be as secure as your internet connection. Try NordVPN. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. That'd be great. That'd be so good. That would be so good. Oh, man. That'd be hilarious. What else we got here? You're loved. Your life is important. How's it going, No Bars Retro? Thanks. I'm glad you saw me in Arkansas Picker. We're sitting here. Instead of like doing the countdown to the stream, I'm just going to chat for like 5 minutes till it starts because I don't like setting the timer. Anyway, someone posted on Reddit, if you could like telepathically speak to every person in the world all at once, what would you say? And these are the comments. I'm just reading what the comments say. Someone would say like, Rick roll the earth, be kind, stop thinking you're the only person that matters. You are living in a simulation. That's good. But a lot of people have like really good things to say. Like, you were free to follow your own path. I would totally troll if like I could send out a telepathic statement to everybody on Earth all at once. Someone said, you should say you picked the right religion. How's it going? How's it going, AJT? All right. Be excellent to each other. That's a nice Bill and Ted one. Get naked. Who let the dogs out? Oh, Lord, that's bad. Let's play The Binding of Isaac. Let me make sure my headphones are on straight. Straight enough, I guess. All right. How does my voice sound against the audio of the game? Does the game need to be quieter? Do I need to be louder? How does it sound? The Binding of Isaac doesn't need to be that loud, honestly, to tell you the truth. It just needs to have a little bit of sound. Oh, I'm glad you were... There we go. I'm glad you're enjoying the Switch content. I like the Switch a lot, but man, it's an expensive console to collect for. The games just don't get cheap. Let's see here. So I have played about 1,000 hours of The Binding of Isaac, but I've only played 100 hours of Repentance. What are we on? Let's see here. We need to do Judas, and in the bottom right corner of that post-it up in the top left is the Dad fight. We need to go kill Dad. Let's go kill Dad. Mike, what's up, man? Little Steven. All right, let's see what we got going on. The freaking Binding of Isaac Repentance is hard. This game is hard. I feel like they ruined it with this update. They just, man, they like nerfed every item, and all the powerful items they made worse. That's what nerfing is. Let's repeat ourselves. All the weaker items they made like 5% better, and all the best items they made like 40% worse. So now instead of it being a game of like, how can I go crazy and just blow the game out? How can I break the game? Now it's a game of like extreme min-maxing everything. And we don't take pills. Pills. There's like a 30% chance they do something okay, a 40% chance they do something bad, and then a 30% chance they don't do anything worthwhile at all. So we're just not even going to bother. Use his tongue. All right, we'll take it. Oh, is this your new Monday night ritual? I appreciate it. I've got big news for everybody in the stream. We're going to be picking another game at random at the end of the stream. Since it is October, when we roll randomly, we only pick horror games. We couldn't do that last time because it wasn't October yet. All right. We'll stick with Judas's tongue. Let's see what we got going on. Let me move this map around. All right, where's the... This has to be the super secret room. Nope. Okay. Fine then. Be that way. Is it this one? There we go. All right. Useless. Is this the secret room here? Has to be here, right? Nope. All right. We're saving our one bomb. Now, we have a freaking trinket left on the floor in here, so that should let us unlock the secret character if we haven't already done it already. You bought Afterbirth a year ago, still in the backlog. Well, you might as well start it now and just run it alongside the backlog, because it takes about 10,000 hours to finish the game. Oh, what do we got down here? Crawl space, huh? A black market? Got in here. Man, this is a pretty lame black market. That's fine. The coupons, okay. I guess battery baby's alright up here. But we can't get it. I mean, we can, but that'll take us down to just one hit. And if we run into a champion, it'll just be game over. So here's my plan. Here's my plan for the Binding of Isaac. We're going to do this one run. This one run. Yeah, this one run that we're playing right now, naturally. I just started it up, and we're going to go see if we can win. If we totally, like, scrub out and die, we're going to restart the run, and we're going to hold the R key, which means we just restart over and over and over again until we get a good item. I just don't have the patience to fail at the game 80 times and then not get anything good. Okay. What the crap, dude? There it is. Okay. Doing our due diligence here. We're opening up all these wonderful, beautiful fires. Maybe we'll get 1 cent out of it or something. Hey, got a cent out of that poop. If you got 1 cent every time you had pooped in your life, how much money do you think you would have? It'd be a maximum of like $5 a year. You pooped like 1.8 times a day, every day of your life. Oh, thanks much. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you back. I was afraid I wouldn't see anybody after I finished playing Silent Hill. I'm better at this game than Silent Hill, though. I have somewhat some skills at this game. Not great ones, but some. This is garbage. Okay. Just garbage. Let's blow this guy up. Oh, that was not worth it. Oh, lucky penny. Our luck went up. That's okay. I think the secret room is right here. Nope. Man, gosh. I'm usually pretty good at that, but... They messed with the algorithm for finding the secret rooms when they redid Repentance. I swear they're not the same as it used to be. Those of you that don't know, here's the map. The secret room is supposed to be in the space with the most adjoining adjacent rooms. And it has to be accessible from every room, meaning there can't be like a rock or something blocking the path. I don't know how it isn't like right here. How is it not right up? Oh, well, that's blocked. I should have known better. If I had paid attention, I would have realized that that couldn't have been the secret room. Oh, well. Crap. Man, I bet the super secret room's over there. Let's do it. Oh, we're gonna get hit here. It's like guaranteed. There it goes. Aha! We did it. We didn't get hit. Let's take it. Okay, let's see what the devil deal gives us. Backstabber. We're gonna take it. So we had to sacrifice one of our newfound hearts for that. Man, my shot speed dropped so much from that syringe I took. We have 15 cents though, nothing to buy. You've never played it? Hey, what's up, Frog Puppet? This game is fun, but it is one of the most frustrating and difficult games probably ever made. It's just... Like I said, I've played it over 1,000 hours. This new expansion, I have 100 hours into it, and I've unlocked like half the stuff. But it is straight up like a desert island game. If you were to go, you know, on a desert island, you're like, I'm going to take one game with me. I'd probably pick The Binding of Isaac. Let's go down. Okay. I need to remember to set my drinks down softer. I watched one of my own streams, and every time I set down the freaking drink, it sounded like a cannon going off in the background. Ball of tar. So this will occasionally, like, well, it doesn't occasionally. I'll leave like this little trail of goop behind me, and it slows down the enemies that are chasing me. It's not great. We have not gotten good items thus far. Backstabber's good, but not great. We don't want that. Definitely don't want that. So I received a notification just a little while ago that another content creator named The Picking Preacher, who's a really cool guy, is doing a stream at 9 o'clock or so. And he tagged me because he's going to talk about me in his stream, maybe? I don't know. So at 9 o'clock, we might open up his stream inside of my stream and watch it. He said he might send me a signal when I need to pay attention. So we'll see if we remember to do that. I mean, go big or go home, right? We gotta do it. We're gonna have to find something good. We just have not gotten any good items. Shot speed's so bad. But I like the Binding of Isaac. It's everything's like randomized, which is, my thing. I like randomness. So it suits me to a T, but boy, they sure did like take away a lot of the fun stuff in this game. Oh, good. We got a half a spirit heart. Wheel of Fortune, that's garbage. We'll blow it up. Give me something good. Sticky nickel. Let's see that. Crossing streams is bad. See Ghostbusters? Yeah. I remember. Oh, no. No. We've got all this money and nothing to spend it on. Give me something good in the store. That's not something good. We'll take it. Hive Mind. I guess I could have re-rolled that. Oh, Steam sale. Steam sale. Blue candle. Oh, blue candle's good. We're going to keep going, though. 9 volt. 4.5 volt. Keep rolling. We don't want that. Okay. So if we can get any more money, dude, we'll be balling out of control here. You just got Ipecac floor 1? Ipecac's great, man. Ipecac's a game-winning item. You can... I bet the secret room's right here. Ha ha! That was from Instinct. I remember watching Northern Lion stream The Binding of Isaac, and right after he unlocked the Lost on the original file, which, by the way, guys, the Lost is a character, and it used to be that when you played as the Lost, if you got hit even a single time on an entire run, you lost. So you had to beat the whole run without getting hit. He picked up Ipecac as his first item with the Lost, and he beat the whole run without ever getting hit, which was like one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Because Ipecac, for those of you who don't know, is just you're shooting basically grenades out of your face. And they explode on anything they hit. So if an enemy gets too close, it just blows up right in your face. Okay, fine. Here's what I said. If we... How do you do it? Is it this? There you go. We die, we're going to restart until we get a good item. Here we go. Let's see what we got over here. Varicose veins or something? It's not a good item. We gotta keep restarting. We're looking for those item rooms. And that's the problem with the Binding of Isaac that I realized after playing Hades and stuff, is that in Hades, even if you die on a run, like, you unlock something. You get, like, some experience for your weapon, or you unlock some new artwork for your home base or something. But in Binding of Isaac, like, you can play for 2 hours and die on the last boss. You don't get anything to show for it. There's an S tier item. Damage up. You'd never think that just a damage up, a basic damage up, would be, like, a game winner. Oh, man, life is but a dream. So good. So, at the end of the stream, for those of you who missed the very beginning of it, we're going to be picking another game at random at the end, because the Atari games that I picked at the end of last stream, the Atari game I picked at the end of the last stream, I was going to play it, knock it out, and I can't capture gameplay footage off my Atari. The old trick is that you, like, plug your Atari, which is, RF only, into a VCR, and you have your VCR run out using AV cables to your Elgato or your RetroTink, and then you capture the gameplay footage that way. I did that, and it just does not want to, like, let me capture it. Runs the game for like 10 seconds and then turns to a black screen for like 30 seconds, then runs the game for 10 seconds, it turns to a black screen for 30 seconds. I tried it with 3 different Ataris. I tried it with 2 different VCRs, and it just did not want to freaking do it. So I'm going to mod my Atari. So in the meantime, the Atari game that I picked last time it's put to the side. So we're going to be re-rolling a new game. And also, since it's October, it gets to be a horror game, which is exciting. Ordered a mod kit for my Atari, Mike. It's on the way. It's flipping on the way. Should be here any day now. And yes, I think I have the skills to mod it myself. So I almost went to the store to buy a Retron 77, but it turns out only about 70% of the Atari 2600 games work on the Retron 77. And that's after you like mod it, or not mod it, but soft mod it with like custom firmware. And the one game that got picked for me won't play on the freaking Retron. Download your print. Great. Oh, I'll take it. Where's the super secret room? I think it can't be there. It can be here. Oh, the mod, I ordered it off eBay. It was like $9. Hopefully it works. I don't have any of the stuff to populate the freaking one. Ads, how's my day going? My day's going great. Way better than the last couple days. I have to say, your name ads looks like an ad popped up in the chat. It looks like an ad popped up in the chat. I was like, is YouTube like sending ads to me? Now that I've streamed 4 times, I can run ads midstream and like make you guys watch it, and I opted not to do that. Apparently I have the option to like run an ad anytime I want. Like if I need to go to the bathroom, I can be like, I'm gonna run an ad, but I don't know how to turn it on. That's the only time I would do that midstream, is like if I had to get up and go to the bathroom or something. I figure you guys might as well watch an ad instead of just a blank screen. It's just your initials. Those are sweet initials. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Well, there went our devil deal. That's fine. I didn't want to do it anyway. I didn't want a devil deal. You should never take devil deals in this anyway. You should only go for the freaking angel deals, which you get by eschewing a devil deal. The devil offers you a deal and you don't even take a look at it, and then hope you get lucky on the next floor and get an angel deal. So Saturday night, about 11 o'clock. This is a true story, by the way, guys. A true story. And I've thought about posting the footage on my YouTube channel because it's really freaking funny. I was taking out the trash, and I fell off my front steps of my house. I freaking thought there was one fewer steps, and I just walked off and totally busted right onto the landing in front of my house. And just sit there like, just like holding my ankle and groaning for like a minute. And it hurt real bad. I showed the security camera footage to my wife, and she laughed. So as I was laying in bed with my foot propped up on a pillow trying to get the swelling to go down, she watched it like 6 times and laughed so hard she almost died. What's up, Alan? It's hard to have your spouse laugh at you about you getting injured, but she showed it to me and it was funny. She's savage, I have to say. But I'm okay now. My knuckles are like super scraped up and my top of my foot's still swollen and my ankle hurts a little bit, but it's okay. At first I thought I freaking broke it. Like it like 9 out of 10 hurt when I hit the ground, but it was okay the next day. I was surprised by that. God, that item sucks. Okay. Wish I had never bought it. Here we go. Here's our chance. Boss fight time. Here goes. Where? Nice. You're not supposed to take, like, these are unknown items. I'll take it anyway. Yeah, man. Look at those tears. Heck yeah, dude. See, did the Picking Preachers video go live? No, he's got 7 minutes till the first one goes. And I'm gonna type in his stream. Hold on. I am kind of monitoring this while I'm streaming. We're gonna watch a stream inside a stream. How many Binding of Isaac games are there? Man, that's a tough question. So, the first Binding of Isaac came out, and it was a Flash game, and Ed McMillan, the creator of Super Meat Boy, and his friend Tyrone, like, made it, and it was just kind of like an experiment. They threw it up on Steam, and not thinking like anybody would buy it, and it ended up being like a runaway success. But because it ran in Flash, it ran at like 9 frames a second, and the game was incredibly difficult. Anyway, they did several expansions to it. One was called Wrath of the Lamb, where they tried to like curtail the difficulty and balance some of the issues with the game. But truthfully, it was just such a bad... I mean, Flash is so bad for games that they decided to remake the game, and they basically remastered it and remade it into something called Binding of Isaac Rebirth. And it was just the base game remade, and you're looking at what Rebirth looks like now. They did better graphics, a higher frame rate, and then they did several different expansions to the game. So they did Binding of Isaac Rebirth, then they did, I believe it was called Afterbirth. It was the next expansion, then it was Afterbirth Plus. Then Repentance is what we're in now. And Repentance is like the last expansion to the game, but it like more than doubled the content in the game. So it's almost like a sequel. They also rebalanced it and made it way less fun. So if I were a first-time Isaac player, I would play Afterbirth Plus. And you can still play the original, what they call Binding of Isaac Classic. You can get it on Steam. It is freaking hard. It is extremely difficult. But yeah, there's really only one game. It's just it and all of its expansions, and then its remake. We're definitely going over there. You can bridge the gap by blowing up the rock. We can grab this coin and the bombs. Man, we were doing well. We were getting some good items, but it has trailed off. We have PhD. PhD means that pills are good, so we're taking pills now. There we go. All right. We never found our item room. We never found our shop. So let's go back before we fight the boss and see if we can find those. Okay, there's our item room. Bongo baby, he's okay. He's a bro, as Sinvicta would say. All right, we've got a lot of bombs, so we're going to use a bomb to get over here and open this up. That was okay. Get a bomb to go over here and open this up. Be better. That was okay. We'll keep going. We'll just keep going. Troll bomb, thanks for that. Get what this does. Did something. It gave us a spirit heart. There's another spirit heart. I guess let's blow this guy up and he drops some money. We'll buy this. Shot speed up. We'll take it. Yeah, dude. Let's do it. And I'm playing this on a 4x3 CRT that was made in, I don't know, dude, like 1998 or something. It's really nice, but Binding of Isaac is a 16x9 game, so it's a little squished. Dodging between some of these bullets is, it's a little tight looking. Oh, God, I hate this guy. Okay. So, I have been using the normal camera that I use to, like, film my normal YouTube videos to stream with. And I recently learned that I'm only broadcasting in 720p. Oh, man, let's go for it. Come on. Oh, my Lord. Okay. All right, this is our chance. No! Not like this. Not like that. Oh. We're taking this. The Thame. We take Guppy's collar. I don't think we take it. A Thame is like an S tier item, I think. Pretty close to it. Anyway, so I've been using my camera to stream, as you can see here. And it's a good camera, but right now it has 4 cables hanging out of it. It has a power supply. It has a USB cable connecting it to the computer. And you would think the USB cable would charge the battery while it's plugged in. Nope, not at all. Not one bit. And it's got, or it did have a light connected to it, so you could see me. Anyway, turns out it only outputs 720p unless you buy like the $150 USB cable that Sony makes. Not doing it. I could also get the Steam Link, which will allow me to connect it to my computer for $100. Not doing it. Or not Steam Link, Stream Link. So I ordered a nice streaming light. I can adjust the warmness on it. So I can make it cooler. I can make it warmer. Right now I've got it in the middle. And I ordered like a really good streaming webcam. And it was supposed to come Sunday. And it was like, it'll be there between 6 and 8. And it didn't show up. And then they're like, it'll be there between 8 and 10. It didn't show up. And they're like, it'll be there by midnight. Never showed up. Then today I got the notification that like, we don't know what happened. If it's not here by October 4th, notify us and we'll give you a refund. So we're back to using the normal camera. We're not back to it. We never stopped using the normal camera. But, man, I freaking hate it. It's, okay, so here's my microphone. It's right here. Here's the pop filter for it. Here's the camera. The camera is this wide. It's as wide as my head. And it blocks 3 screens. Like, it takes up... And the wires coming out of there are, like, hanging off the sides. So they're, like, cascading in front of my view. It's really annoying. So, I'm looking forward to having my streaming camera that I can just put on top of my monitor and not have to worry about it. And I won't have to connect and disconnect this crap every time I want to stream. Sorry, there's my rant about... Ah, man, there's a theme. That big circle. So good. Oh, heck yeah, dude. That little white heart, if you can see in my health up in the top left, it made that red heart half white. If I can make it to the end of the level without that heart getting used, taken up, it'll give me an extra health upgrade. We can't take that. We're not taking that. That's, Dr. Fetus. It turns my shots into just bombs. And it can be very powerful, but I like what we got going on with our normal shots. I don't want to mess it up. We have a lot of damage. The bombs don't scale with your damage. They just, like, always do the same amount of damage. It's a lot, but it doesn't get higher. Dude, the fame is so good. That is such a good item. Alright, what do we got going on here? Hate these guys. Hate it. I hate it. Help. Help. So, Frog Puppet. So, you're playing Binding of Isaac while I'm playing Binding of Isaac? It's interesting. Hold on. The, Picking Preachers video just started. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I got it volume way down or muted. At 9 o'clock, his stream starts, so... We'll see. He's supposed to send me a signal when he's talking about me. You're in the mirror dimension, so you're trying to go for the mom kill. I think the mom kill is like the hardest thing in the game. Like you can do. Yeah, I'm almost up to 2.5 thousand subscribers. Does that surprise you? I'm getting like about 300 a month or so right now. Which, depending on who you talk to, is either like the most amazing thing or like the lamest thing ever. Like if you're not making if you don't have 100,000 subscribers by your second month on YouTube, like you're doing it wrong. And I'm like, I guess I'm doing it wrong then. I guess what I need to be doing is making Kim Kardashian reaction videos. YouTube really like gives you a lot of information about what you should be doing because they want you to make the best content ever because they want you to succeed because then they get more ad revenue, right? If more people are watching, then they make more money, you make more money. So they really try to help you. And no joke, they have this like feature in the YouTube system you can look at for the content creators, and it's like, this is what's popular right now. Like, these are the most searched terms, and it's like, we recommend you make this video today, and it's like Kim Kardashian every day. It's like, or like Salt Bay, who I don't even really understand who that is, like reaction videos. It's just, it's mind-numbing. Seventh Heaven. We're not doing a Seventh Heaven reaction video. I've already had the ultimate reaction to that nonsense. Oh man, that was just pure luck right there. I was sure I was going to get hit. Strength. If we can get another devil deal, we can use that strength card to trick the devil. Instead of sacrificing one of our real hearts, we can sacrifice our fake heart from the strength card. Up. Sneak through. I'm sure there's a super secret room right here. Let's try. Nope. Is it here? Nope. All right. Well, that's it. That's all you get. Bighorn, huh? He looks menacing, but he's pretty easy. All right, what do we got? We got the devil deal. Let's go in there and trick them. Oh, man. Let's do it. Succubus. What's up, buddy? Dude, it's weird, like, streaming and then watching this other YouTube video over here. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Yeah, I know. That was crazy. We have a mutual friend, Blood Axe, and I, and we were sitting at a Chinese buffet eating, and he was talking about how he had, like, made a YouTube channel years and years ago where he just talked about, like, the TV show Seventh Heaven, and he hadn't checked the YouTube channel in years, and he looked at it, and he had, like, more subscribers than me, and, like, some of his videos had like, was it like over 100,000 views? It was crazy. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my. How? How? Yeah, I know, right? What the Jeff? It's a pun so good even I couldn't have come up with it. And I'm a dad. I'm supposed to be a master of puns. I'm on Necropolis 1. Rotten baby! Rotten baby, come join the team, buddy. Come on down. Didn't I pick up... Did I pick up Hive Mind earlier, or was that on the last run? That was the last run. Okay. You're getting blown up, dude. You're getting blown up, dude. We're buying this. We're buying this. Health up. Love it. I'll even buy that guy. That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. For those of you who don't know what happened right there, I used my death card, the tarot card I had down on the bottom right of the screen. I don't know how many people that are watching this have, like, ever know all the mechanics to this. There's so many. It's like, if you go on the Binding of Isaac wiki or whatever, it's hundreds and hundreds of pages of just freaking information. It's unreal. So this is a blood bank. I'm sacrificing my red health for coins, essentially. Because I can replenish my red health when I find a red heart on the ground. Which, I mean, in theory, they should be dropping all the time, but... Are there any tinted rocks in there? I don't see any. Right, we're going to keep exploring. So. Is there anything else good in here? I don't know. I guess I could buy that backpack. I forget what that does. I think it lets me hold up to 100 cents. I can't remember. Bad room. Bad room. Okay. The world. Let's do it. So the world card shows where everything is, including this secret room right here. Take it. We can blow up this guy. I want to mess with all that. I don't know. I think I'm just going to go for the boss. I mean, there's a chance we could, like, drop some red hearts, but I don't know what that chance is. Probably not great. Does it really not show where the super secret room is? I mean, it's got to be here, right? I don't know where it is. I don't know. It was over 200,000. He had over 200,000 views on that one Seventh Heaven video. That's crazy. Like, if that had been monetized, he would have made, like, You get about $5, 1,000 views or so. So like, you do the math on that. Oh, some more health. All right, that's fine. We're going down. We're going down to the next floor. You need a link to that video. He didn't tell us what it was. I'm sure you can find it. All right. I'm trying to remember how to get to Dad. We have to find a skull on the floor that has like a darkish tinge to it. And then we need to flip and blow it up to get a full card that will allow us to teleport out of the boss fight room. There it is right there. Thanks for that. Oh, no. Okay. Well, we don't have to interact with any of that. I think we're okay. Visible enemies, my favorite. Love them. Love them. Just so much fun. I see the pick and preacher over here. He's talking about something. I don't know what it is, man. He seems very animated. I'm watching his stream while streaming. Maybe I'm not watching his stream. I think this is just a normal video. Yeah, it's just a normal video. His stream is right after his video debut. We're gonna do this trick here. Here. The reverse strength card. I don't really even know how that works, but I just walked into the spikes. No. That was okay. That went all right. Okay. All right, you guys asked me some questions. I'm trying to think of something to talk about. I can't think of anything. This game uses too much like mental bandwidth. There's a secret, or there's a tendon drop there. Okay. Still something going on. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought the room was empty. It's just like full, like 15 guys. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. We can play this guy a little bit. Whatever. Nothing. Looks like the picking preacher over here is doing a sermon. This right here is a planetarium. That's a rare room. What is this? Uranus. It's Uranus. So what game is my arch nemesis? Wow, okay. What game is my arch nemesis? That's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that one a second. Join. Crap. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. It's hard to say. Fallout. The Fallout series is my arch nemesis. I have only ever managed to finish one Fallout game, and I have played every one of them except for Fallout 76 and New Vegas. And I just I struggle with computer RPGs. Like the whole, you have to like save scum and like do all this trial and error to kind of figure out what you're doing. I hate that stuff. I don't want to do that. And Fallout's all about that. And the last Fallout game I played was Fallout 4. I reviewed it on my channel, and it freaking... I played it on the like Xbox One, and it ran like garbage. It absolutely 100% would like go down into the single-digit frame rate, and go down into a single-digit frame rate, and then like I would have to restart it, and there was like a 30% chance it would be fine when I restarted, and a 30% chance it would not be fine, which was really, really irritating. So I got very frustrated with Fallout 4, for sure. Well, we got a devil deal. Take that empty vessel. I don't think that does anything, actually. That was probably a bad idea, because I think you have to have no red HP. Tinted rock. I saw it. I saw it. There's nothing good in there. Okay. This is the secret path. We got to go this way. We're going to go down. We're going to go to the secret path. What's Saturday's video about? That's a good question. Saturday's video. I was just working on editing it today. It is about games that I bought because I was afraid they were going to be more expensive later. Not that like I wanted to flip them or anything, just games I saw it and I was like, this game's going to be rare. Let's go ahead and get it now, because I was just terrified that it would be $150 later. And so I go over like I think 13 games that I just randomly picked out that I remember doing that with. And then I talk about how much I paid for them and then like what they're worth now. Tears up. Heck yeah, dude. No. Things are getting tough now. We got plenty of health. We're doing okay. We're doing all right. There's a rune back here. What is this? Soul of Eve. I don't even know what that does. I have no idea. Well, the Pickin' Preacher hit 1,000 subscribers. Congratulations, man. Hitting 1,000 that's tough to do. I think something like 5% of YouTubers, maybe it's 8% of YouTubers ever hit 1,000 subscribers. It's strange because you see so many YouTubers that have like 1 million subscribers. What the crap is this? What is this? Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, I see. We gotta go over here and do this. Go over here and do that. We gotta go over here and get out. That was harder than it needed to be. Okay. Mulligan. Take it. That makes me emit more flies. We got like a fly synergy going on here. I don't know that I want to try to go for those. How's it going, Mort? Man, thanks for joining me. I've enjoyed your videos. I haven't seen the most recent one, I think, but I've watched all the others.
It's gone. Just get over it.
I saw your Instagram post from earlier. I think it was Instagram. Did you pick up those survival horror games, or were you selling those? Thanks, I appreciate it, man. It's a big honor coming from you. I've learned a lot from your videos. If you guys haven't checked out Mort's Garage, you definitely should. It's awe-inspiring. When I talk about like the YouTubers that got like 20,000 subscribers in their first year, Mort's one of those guys. He knows what he's doing. Unlike me, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm just gonna do random stuff and maybe people will like me. Well, if you want to get rid of cold fear or what is it? Suffering, let me know. I need those. They're on my backlog or my wish list. I'm trying to pick up all the like PlayStation 2 survival horror games. I've got all the big ones, but I'm missing the like $50 ones. All right, that's enough of that. I just left that key in there before. That's nice. So this run's going really well. Thanks, I appreciate it, Mort. I just, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I just try to like be myself and emphasize my editing to add some, I don't know what you'd even call it, like alacrity, like eager enthusiasm to the videos. Yeah, I was saying that like this run's going really well. If I was playing by myself, I would start getting nervous now. I'd be like, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna finally freaking win. Oh god. Don't throw. It's all slipping away. It's slipping away. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Catch you next time. That was nice of him to do that. Some of these enemies down this path, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know their behavior. I don't know what they're going to do. Like, I'm always taken aback by just like, oh, he shoots all 500 bullets out of his rear end. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. Oh, hold on. We got to switch over to the other stream here. The Pickin' Preacher stream. Let's leave him a message here. Hold on. Hold on. Do I want to put his stream up in the corner of my stream? let's do that. Oh, how do I do that? Let's see here. Let's add a window capture, and we're gonna call it Pickin'. And we'll go okay, and we'll do there he is. There's the Pickin' Preacher. We're gonna put him right over there. Slide this down. Let me slide this down here. We'll make this window smaller now. Can I like chat? How do I put a chat message in here? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm trying to full screen. There we go. No, it won't let. There it is. Pickin' Preacher is live in my stream. There we go. Oh, let's minimize that window. There we go. All right, that's going to be fun. No, I've never been to the Midwest Gaming Classic in Milwaukee. I've never actually been to Milwaukee, I don't think. But no, I would love to go to it. I haven't been to a ton of conventions. I just go to the ones like mainly locally around me. It's hard to get away with like kids. I'm gonna have for like some of those conventions. I'm gonna have to wait till like somebody invites me to be a special guest, so then I have like an excuse to do it. I go to my wife like, well, I can't not go. I'm a special guest. They asked me to be there, man. What would the fans say if I didn't make it? But no, I would love to go. I love conventions. They are so much fun. It's slipping. I'm slipping. Making too many mistakes. That worked. I need some help desperately. Stars, the stars. We have 2 stars cards. Great. Come on, give me some health, man. Do it. We're getting there. How is it? Have you been to like many conventions, Joseph? Is it like your favorite one? I think everybody thinks the one that's like nearest to them is like the best convention. I want to go to all of them. I would love to go to like any convention in the Midwest, or really anywhere. I'm picking up this money like it's going to do anything. There are no shops left. We're at the end of the game. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, sure could use some soul hearts, guys. Sure could use some soul hearts. Power pill. Okay, fine. We'll go with that. Here. Where's the freaking exit? Where is it? All right, here we go. One more floor. Then we're there. It's like dialogue that goes on during this part is so disturbing. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. This room again? Man, that's crazy. Oh, there's a secret. There's a tinted rock there. It did give me a soul heart? Oh, that's so lame. Okay. Tears up. We'll take another tears up. We'll take a tears up. Heck yeah. You haven't ever told me. That's my wife, by the way. She's never told me I couldn't go anywhere. But I was saying it's still just hard to get away. It's not you didn't tell me. It's that I feel bad doing it. But if there's like a good excuse for it, I wouldn't feel as bad. Busted. Yeah, she got me. She got me. Dead to rights. Well, we didn't get anything good. This is going to be tough. This is going to be really tough. All right. Let's calm our nerves. Let's get ready to do this. Here we go. I hate this fight, by the way. I'm terrible at it. God. You can never tell, like, how long he's gonna do that. And what's worse is this is just, like, the warm-up to the big fight. So irritating. It's so irritating. Oh, God. Okay. That's what I was saying. Like, that whole run, we didn't get anything for it. Nothing. We didn't unlock anything. We didn't get any, like, perpetual upgrades. We just got our feelings hurt. I don't want. That's a kidney stone. I don't want that. We're going to restart. Yeah, I know. Like, all that for nothing. Scapular. We might be able to make something really special happen here, though. Scapular, the item I just picked up, does this, has a weird mechanic where if I have 1/2 of a red heart and I step on something that kills me, it'll heal me. It'll give me a spirit heart. And I can play this sacrifice right here to get a bunch of cool stuff. If I can work it out. Let's see. I need to get hit 1 time by this guy. There we go. See? And then we can... Oh, no, crap. I got to go out of the room when I do it. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. I screwed that up. It resets when I go out of the room. Okay. Well, we got it now. We hit this. It gives us the soul heart there, the temporary heart. We go in here. We hit this guy. We leave the room. Go in here. We hit this guy. We leave the room. Hit this guy. Oh, we leave the room. We hit this guy. Shouldn't have picked up the red heart. I screwed it up again. Okay. Gotta. Feel so weak after that last run. I'm telling you, dude, no joke. Like, I have over 1,000 hours in the Binding of Isaac. And it's still like, oh, you got like a 30% chance of winning the run. So irritating. Alright. What we want to do is we want to go down here. We want to walk into this fire. We want to walk into this fire. There we go. Now, we're going back over here. We're going to hit this. We're going to leave the room. We're going to not get blown up. We're going to leave the room. We're going to come back. We're going to leave the room. We're going to pick up all this money. We're going to leave the room. There'll be another angel. And one more time. Nothing. Okay. It's a bummer. It could have given us all that work to get an item, and it just, like, did not give us an item. So irritating. Oh, well. We got a bunch of money. That's good. We have 36 cents. Maybe we can buy something. Maybe we can buy something. I doubt it. Like I said, this game just doesn't like... It just doesn't like to make things easy. And it just doesn't like to make things fun. They really just want to make it hard on you all the time. Alright, 37 cents. What do we got? Well, we have items we can't see. That's right. So we'll buy this. The mystery gift. We'll open that. We'll get remote detonator, which is terrible. Buy this. We'll buy another one of these. That's fine. Thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Hope I catch you at another one. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Okay. Dude, I'm looking forward to picking, like, the random game at the end of the stream. It could be anything. It could be Silent Hill. It could be freaking Silent Hill 2. I mean, it probably won't. What are we at? We're still at $15 on that. So I get $85 in donations to earn that gold star, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Okay. It's okay. That's an okay item. Not great, but let's go down to the next floor. I should ask my wife if she has any questions for me. Do you have any questions for me, wife? Darling. Video game related. Preferably not questions like, why didn't I clean the kitchen better before I came down here to stream? I did my best with what I had. No! No! Help! She'll probably ignore me. She probably won't answer or ask me a question. The first time I ever played The Binding of Isaac was when it originally came out on Flash. I played it in Japan. It's maybe really slow, but I need that damage. And it was freezing cold, and I was like stuck inside sick half the trip, and I played probably like 10 hours of The Binding of Isaac over the course of 2 days. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I learned what the Japanese version of American bread is. It's like white Texas toast. Like Japanese sliced bread is like this thick. It's extremely thick and very sweet. It tastes almost like angel food cake or something. And they're like, that's just their normal sliced bread. They don't eat it every day, so when they do, they're like, we want this to be special. We want it to be 300 calories a slice. The baby was fussing. Sorry. All right. It's okay. I was joking and seeing if you had any questions you wanted to ask me, like why I hadn't cleaned the kitchen. I cleaned it a little bit. Money equals power? Money equals power. Now, instead of having to like worry about good things being in the shop, we just have to worry about collecting as much money as we can. Tell a Bucky story? I can tell a Bucky story. I can tell about 300 Bucky stories. Let me think of a good Bucky story. Bucky and I, one time, he will dispute this, but it's true. I will die on that hill. He asked me if I wanted to go to Atlanta one day, like one Saturday. He's like, hey, you want to go to Atlanta? I was like, sure, man, let's go. And Atlanta is east from us, and he gets on the highway and he starts driving like southwest. Like in the opposite direction. And I'm like, where are we going? And he is like, we're going to Frog Puppet's house, which he lives nowhere near Atlanta. And I was like, I thought we were going to Atlanta. And he's like, I didn't say that. He totally did. Anyway, so we're driving to Frog Puppet's house, which is, we'll just say, several hours away from Atlanta. And Bucky keeps calling him and telling him we're going to be there at a certain time. Like, at first it's like, we're going to be there at 2 in the afternoon. And then Frog Puppet's, oh yeah, that's good. Great, thanks. I'm glad you'll be here at 2. And then like 2 o'clock rolls around. We're like not even in Georgia yet. And we stopped at every like antique mall and thrift store and flea market and video game shop between here and his house. And I remember Frog Puppet was, oh man, did we take this? Did we get flying? I think we take it. Frog Puppet was having a poker game that night. And he like kept putting off the poker game and putting it off because we were going to be there any minute. And I remember we stopped at a video game store about an hour maybe away from Frog Puppet's house, and Bucky was negotiating with the store owner almost to the point where they were about to close the store. And we did not get to Frog Puppet's house until like 9 p.m. We showed up, I think, 7 hours late. It was like 7 hours late. And then when we got there, they traded, Bucky and Frog Puppet traded for like a couple of hours. In the meantime, I was loading up the back of Bucky's car with the trade, which was like 25 old Dell Business desktop PCs. I don't know what Bucky was going to do with them, but that's what the trade was for. And then we get in the highway, we start driving. We're going to drive back through Atlanta, which is 3 hours away from us, by the way. And it's 11:30, and then Bucky, like at 11:30, goes, "Oh man, I was supposed to pick up my wife from work at midnight." We were 3 hours away. It was so crazy. He is like so awesome, but when he like gets into the trading thing, he loses all sense of time. It goes right out the window. Anyway, it all worked out, but I thought we were going to zip over to Atlanta for like, drive over in 3 hours, spend about a couple hours, and then be back 3 hours later. So I was thinking like an 8-hour, 9-hour trip. We were gone like 17 hours. I think I got home when the sun was coming up. And we left at like 9 o'clock in the morning the day before. It was crazy. It was an awesome trip though. We had a great time. That was my first time getting to meet Frog Puppet. I once watched Bucky another time trade over $30,000 worth of Magic the Gathering cards like in a sitting in a Magic tournament one time. Like he just sat at a table and like a line of people lined up to just trade with him all day. It was insane. Like he did more trading of Magic cards in a afternoon than like a store does in a month. I've seen him do that a bunch of times, but I've never seen him sit down at a table and like people come to him. You're still exhausted from spending the weekend with him? Yeah, I understand. Bucky doesn't tire me out as much as a lot of people do. I've known him for 20-something years, though, so I've gotten used to Bucky's mannerisms. That's one of the reasons Bucky and I get along so well. I've been known to wear people out, too. Bucky and I don't really wear each other out, so... Oh, my lord, what is going on with that guy? What do I do about that? I just can't get past that guy? This run is slipping away. All the other people in chat are like, who is Bucky? Sorry that the chat dialogue got off the rails. It's all Bucky's fault. We have been trying to get Bucky to start his own YouTube channel. And I don't know if that will ever happen. I would watch every single video like 3 times. It would be an eternal wealth of entertainment. The problem with a Bucky YouTube channel would be that like a lot of his content would be so obscure and weird that like 90% of people that were in the game collecting community would have like no idea what he was talking about. Like I don't even know what he's talking about half the time. All you guys, you like post videos and like pictures of consoles and they're like, look what I got. And I was like, what is that? Like, what is that console? Like I have no concept of what it is. And I'm like pretty knowledgeable about this stuff. They're like, oh, it's an alternate version of the Magnavox Odyssey that was only made in South Korea and sold inside a gas station. Like, that was just like an exaggeration, but that's what it feels like. I can't take the devil deal, man. I only have 1 health. I took too many devil deals. Now that's the problem with this game. Like, you have to leverage your health to get strong, and then they don't freaking give you any health to make up for it. They're just like, don't do it. So irritating. Tiny Planet? Tiny Planet. Well, I mean, this run's going down the crapper. Might as well take it. Here we go. You ready? We're just like dead now. Alright, dude. Give me a key. Give me a key. He gave me a key. Alright, maybe we can buy something. We can buy something! We can buy something. Let's blow this up. What is this? Judgment. Play it. Play it. Play it. Give me something. Health! Heck yeah, dude. I shouldn't have taken Tiny Planet. I've made a terrible mistake. I never should have done it. I never should have done it. Umbo, that's fine. We'll do that. I wish I had something that I could use to utilize all those freaking soul hearts. Let's go in here. We're flying. Okay. All right. All right. Let's keep going. So slow. I'm just so slow. Like, this run feels so different from the last one, even though I'm playing the same freaking character. All right, let's go down. Let's go down. Mike, have you been playing The Binding of Isaac? I know you picked it up and it made you super mad. Have you played it anymore? Have you felt the frustration? Is it enveloped you? Has it become a part of you? Is it like, I swear that this game contributes to about 5% of the anxiety I experience in my life. It's just like, it's just perpetual anxiety from this game. I'm glad we're only going to play it. I hope we only play it this one stream for now. This is my filler stream material. Oh, it makes you want to go back to it? I mean, I'm not gonna say you shouldn't. It's just, oof. All right, fair enough. I've got the picking preacher going over here in the corner. I have no idea what's going on. He said he'd send me a signal, but I don't know. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he will. The world card. What's that? Two of spades. I'll take it. We need a key. The D1? I don't know what the D1 even flipping does. Let's go down to the shop and test out and see what the D1 does. Oh no. No, 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 no. So to get the platinum trophy on this, which I guess I'm going for, I already have the platinum trophy on it, but I only have the platinum on the PS4. The PS5 version, you have to finish Repentance. And you have to freaking beat the game every single way possible with every single character and find every single possible item in the game. It's so much. It's so much. It's like appalling how much it is to do. I think it's like you got to beat the game like 77 times and you only win freaking 30% of the time. See if we can level up Bumbo a little bit here. Go, Bumbo. You get going, buddy. You grab those coins. You get powered up. One for you. Yeah, he's leveled up now. I wonder if we can get max level Bumbo. I probably shouldn't have gotten Bumbo because have money equals power, and he's eating my money. Therefore, he's eating my power. But this tiny planet with these orbiting tiers hasn't been too bad. It's been all right. And we do have a good shot speed, decent damage, so get that working for us. Let's go up here, see if we can get some more money. So, Mike, did Bucky just come up and hang out just for fun? Seems weird that you guys had like a grown adult slumber party. It looked awesome though. I wish I was there. I was like, oh man, that looks like so much fun. It looks like so much fun. Oh man, that's right. I was gonna use the D1 in the shop. Forgot all about that. All right, let's go back down to the shop and then we blow like a. We didn't blow an extra hole through the wall. Let's see. A shortcut. That's the word I was looking for. Shortcut. All right, let's do the D1. What does it do? Still don't know what that does. Okay. That's fine. We're going back and we're taking back our other item. What's it called? I forget the name of it. Brimstone. No, sulfur. That's it. He brought crap for you to fix. Picked up stuff I did fix. And tinker with more crap. Okay. Just the old standard. That went well. We got tears up. That's nice. Let's keep going. I was about to say this has the potential to go terribly wrong, and it did. It totally did. I need some flipping health, man. I went too hard on the devil deals. World, we'll use the world. Let's see what's going on. You got 2 PC-98s sitting around. That's bonkers to me. It's absolutely bonkers. I've never even seen a PC-98 like powered on. Did you guys just play like the first 3 Toho games the whole time on it? Or I guess they're not working. I would love to have a PC-98 to like play the Toho games. I have them all the shoot 'em ups on the PC, but I'm missing the PC-98 ones. Stuff out like that I feel is like impossible to even acquire. I don't even. It's so rare and obscure. I don't even know what to do about it. Oh man, that was close. That was so close. All right, Bumbo, get your coins, buddy. I kind of want to take those pills, man. Just hope we get like a health up, but I know we won't. Those should be like health down, we're dead. There's a spirit heart in here. That's good. Definitely blow this guy up. No, we won't, because our shots will mess it up. Take that. I think we shortcut through. Go. I guess we go this way. Uh-oh. I hate this room. I feel like I don't have like the mental bandwidth to do this room. With my stupid shot speeds I've got. Oh, and I got a message. Marked important. Bucky found the Seventh Heaven video we were talking about earlier. He linked it to me. What are the chances? I can't believe it. That was the last thing in the world I was expecting to see. I mean, you take it. We got flipping... That doubled our tiny planet orbiting shots. So the dunce cap that I just picked up messes with your shots. It makes you shoot instead of straight forward, it shoots out sideways. But since I'm like already doing that kind of anyway, it ended up being really awesome. Let's go get it. Let's get it. Let's get going. I need some flipping. This has got to be the super secret room here. Okay. That'll work. That's more health. That's more health. There's no tinted rocks in here. None that I see. Okay. Crap. That's not good. Now I can't shoot my brimstone straight. If I win this, it's going to be a miracle. Like, if I win this run... Did I already take a double deal? I did take a double deal, so we gotta go for double deals. Just give me spirit hearts. Please just give me spirit hearts. Pills. Can't take that. Cannot take Cursed Eye. Alright. One's dead and one's bad monitor. On an all-in-one. I didn't even know there was an all-in-one PC-98. That's insane to me. Bucky can acquire anything. Bucky can acquire anything. That's true. That was a good room. So Retro. Your name's just Retro? Just Retro? Like, okay. That's amazing. This used to be my favorite game of all time. It maybe is. I don't know. I'm on the fence about it right now because the most recent expansion kind of like messed with it more than I liked. But it's considered to be by many people one of the best games ever made. It's definitely worth playing. It's very challenging, and it's a big time commitment to play it. So I would tell anybody that wanted to play The Binding of Isaac, don't just play it. Don't just like sit down and just try to play this game. Like, play it along with something else. This is the kind of game you play for years. So you're not going to sit down and play it beginning to end. You're going to, play it 2 or 3 times a week for the next 5 years if you want to fully do it. So it's like Enter the Gungeon, but harder. So this game was a big inspiration for Enter the Gungeon. And I played a lot of Enter the Gungeon too. One thing that I think makes Isaac edge out Enter the Gungeon is that there's no ammunition. Or, like, you don't run out of ammo. That was the one thing I did not like about Enter the Gungeon, was that you ran out of ammo. You get some really sick, awesome gun or some really cool synergy. You'd be like, cook it along, and then you just run out of ammo. What do you do? That was really frustrating to me. I did not like that. But you don't run out of ammo in this. And also, this game has, like, you see these orbiting tiers. You get these crazy synergies. It can get to the point in The Binding of Isaac where, like, the whole screen, like, every bullet is a laser firing, like, bombs, and everything's running in slow motion. It can really go out of control. And instead of just, like, a few enemies or a few weapons having synergies with a few other weapons, like, every weapon synergizes with every other weapon. So that's kind of cool. Or at least it is to me. But it's a lot to learn. It is a lot to learn. I think I missed a tinted rock back here somewhere. Is there one back here? Did I imagine that? Maybe I did. I don't know. Oh, there's the key we sacrificed to the key gods. Yeah, you don't just play The Binding of Isaac. Chad's right. You invest in it. It's more of a lifestyle than a game. We got to get that. So we're going to take the experimental pill. Our luck went down, but our shot speed went up. That's fine. We'll live with that. We got to get that. Take our Ace of Diamonds, use it in this room. Go Bumbo. Yeah, I've been playing it on and off for like 12 years. It's not really like that. I wouldn't say I've even been playing it on and off. I've been perpetually playing it for like 10 years. Like, I'll take a break for 6 months here and there. And that was a good find right there, buddy. That curved horn's like the best trinket in the game. All right. Mom time. Thanks for coming back, Chad, man. I'm glad to have you here. I really appreciate it. Let's see here. We're going to teleport out. Go back down the secret route. We did it 2 times in a row. I usually pick 3 AAA and 3 indies and go about it that way. Have a psychotic collection. Oh, thanks. Pleasure for me too, Chad. This would like replace one of your indie games for like 5 years. So you'd be playing 3 AAA games and 2 indie games, and then The Binding of Isaac. That's how I would like go about doing it. And you do that until you like 100% the game, or you get frustrated, and then you don't 100% The Binding of Isaac. The trophies for 1,000,000%ing it, which feels about right. Go. Crap. That always messes me up. There we go. We're going to bomb this. Something good, strength. That's fine. We can maybe save that for the final boss. Go Bumbo. Ah! So annoying. Where am I? No tinted rocks. Going with this. No! No! That's another thing I hate about Binding of Isaac is that, like, you just get items that just ruin your run. But now I can, like, tap, shoot, do this business. Hopefully this, like, is good. Probably not. I can't focus while I'm doing it. And I'm super slow now. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. It's all over, man. Oh my god. Okay. Thanks, Scapular, for giving me that spirit heart. That was it. Like, we had a great run. I accidentally pick up one item, and it, like, tanks me. It just tanks me. I can't even blow up this guy because my bullets are so erratic now. Let's see here. I like the visuals on this title. The gameplay looks interesting. It is interesting. Rated this game's difficulty. How's the soundtrack? The difficulty of The Binding of Isaac is a 10 out of 10 difficult. The soundtrack's probably a 9 out of 10. This is the Isaac game on the PS5. There's just The Binding of Isaac. There's just one game, but it has a bunch of expansions. And Repentance, the one I'm playing, is like all of the expansions combined. So if it's like Afterbirth or Antibirth or Rebirth or any of those are like earlier expansions that are included in this one. If for anybody's first time, I would recommend playing just the Binding of Isaac Anti-Birth or Afterbirth Plus. That was the last expansion before this big one, and then they more or less rebalanced everything to make it less fun and harder. So I would say that Afterbirth Plus is like my favorite game of all time. Keeper's Sack. Keeper's Sack. We'll take it. Buying stuff gives you upgrades. Look at that. Look at that. Buying stuff gives you upgrades. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay. Buying stuff gives you upgrades. Buying stuff gives you upgrades. Come on, give me something good. Oh man, it blew up. Okay. We'll buy a key. We'll buy heart. We'll buy the card. We don't want that card. We'll buy PokeGo. I don't even remember what that does, but it's fun. Here's the question you've never been asked before. I'm ready. Let me know. Yeah, Isaac and Afterbirth Plus is the one I would play on the PS4. I don't think Repentance is on PS4. All right, so what's the question? Oh, yeah, Isaac is like Skyrim. No, I wouldn't say it's as big of a cash grab. The content here is good. It's just a lot of content. It's just a lot. It's so much content.
It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How could you have spent our savings?
Well, I'm picking up some health. That's good. If you could take only one, if you could only take one game out of your whole collection deep into the future, what would it be? Man, that's a crazy question. And it's like the game I have to play in the future. Oh, wow. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Probably either this or Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Yeah, I would go with this or Castlevania Symphony of the Night. They're the games I would want to show people in the future the most, and also the games I would want to play if there were no other games in the future the most. I guess.
He's self-destructive and
Yeah, that's a question I've definitely never been asked before. It's a good question, though.
look at who he has to look up to. And you're trying to get over you.
Shut up! Shut up! Just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Ace of Diamonds. Do it.
We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
I never saw if the Pickin' Preacher had anything to say about me or not. He's still running over there in the corner of the stream. That was lucky. Yeah, in the future, my mind is the controller.
And become saved. Let his
It doesn't matter. You would still only win like 30% of the time. Stuff happens in this game faster than you can even see it or like react to it. Like that. Like I don't even, my brain couldn't handle that. It wasn't my coordination's fault that I got hit there. It was my brain's fault. Right here. Go. Run through the center. Left. All right. All right. It's slipping away again. Bumbo, go chew him up, dude. Oh, there's a tinted rock. I see it right there. That's good. That's real good. We like that. It's a bedroom. Okay. I'm gonna blow up these fires. Maybe we'll get something. This game's so hard. This game is really hard. The people that play it like so much that it looks easy, but ask Mike in the chat like how hard The Binding of Isaac is.
We need you. Your son needs you. Please don't leave us.
Man, that's good. Little health always helps. That little health was a lot of help. The first game I ever played was Super Mario Brothers on the NES. When I was like 5 years old. I went over to my relative's house and they had gotten a Nintendo and he was playing it and I was fascinated with it. And I asked for one for Christmas, which I got when I was 5. And I got to play it Christmas Eve. And of course my like relative didn't let me play his. He just let me watch. But that was the first time I ever got to play one. And it was awesome. It's the first time I stayed up all night as well. Stayed up all night playing Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers. I'm sure a lot of people my age have that same story. We're definitely keeping the strength card. You played it for like 5 minutes and then gave up on it. You can't play this game for 5 minutes, dude. You've got to like... You got to play this game perpetually forever. Thanks. It gives me like the worst item possible. Let's see here. When the NES was launched, I bought doubles of most games you owned. That's a smart idea. That's pretty cool that you have sealed games. Oh yeah, like a game I played as a kid and then like couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, I've like reviewed a game like that on my channel. It was called Mag Max. I had these vague memories of playing it when I was a kid, and then I wasn't sure if I like dreamed it. It seemed like something that wasn't real, and I found it at my wife's house when we were dating. They had her family had a copy of it, and I played it, and I was like, "This is the game. I remember this. This is that game." Guys, this is where it gets harder here. He's gonna dash at me. You gotta move out of the way. He's gonna dash at me over here, and you gotta move out of the way. Problem is, you can't like see. Stupid. It's so irritating. It's so irritating. Once again. We've been playing for like 2 hours. We have nothing to show for it. Ninja Gaiden was tough. Ninja Gaiden's easier than this game. We're gonna do a. What do we need to do? We need to do a Azazel Greedier run. Yeah, this game's harder than Ninja Gaiden for sure. game's taking pity on us. The game's taking pity on us. So this is a different version of the game. This is called Greedier Mode. And the way this works is it's almost like a how would you describe it? Like if the other game's Call of Duties, this is Call of Duty Zombies. Like you're basically trying to survive waves. It's horde mode. You're surviving like waves of enemies. Not that I've ever actually even played Call of Duty Zombies. I just felt like that would be like relatable to say. The Call of Duties. I'm cool. I play Call of Duty. I play zombies. I was listening to like one of the most recent Carl Jopes videos. He was talking about this guy that was like trying to beat the world record in Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops. And he didn't just cheat the world record. He spent like 6 months cheating to slowly like make everybody think he was good. And over the course of like 6 months, like slowly cheated better and better and better until he got the world record. But he never once like actually attempted to get the world record. Like never really did it. It was all cheating. So it was like a 6-month long con, which just blows my mind. Somebody was so dedicated to do that. Terrible item. But we get 5 bombs for that. Oh, we don't get 5 bombs for that. Great. How much fun? Detonate that. Nothing. All right. You've played every genre there is, and you tend to gravitate towards RPGs. Every genre. Every genre. I've played a lot of genres. But I don't gravitate towards RPGs. I do like RPGs, but they're not my favorite genre. My favorite genre is shoot 'em ups. This game is actually a twin stick shooter. Great. Twin stick shooter blended with the original Legend of Zelda. I know that seems like crazy, but that's what this game is. This is going to be our last run. After this run, when we die, we either win or we don't. We're going to pick our next game randomly. We're not taking that double deal. We don't have the health for it. Thanks, Mike, for coming to hang out, man. I really appreciate it. You don't want to hang out till we pick the random game? You're going to miss out. It could be anything. You'll have to wait a whole week to find out what it is. We need is range ups. We need flipping range ups. That's a speed up there. That's not going to help us. Maybe we reroll. Garbage. We'll just go down to the next floor. Only if it's Silver Surfer. I still haven't picked it up yet. I still don't have Silver Surfer. That would be a fun one to play on the stream, though. Oh, yeah, you can always watch the end of the recording tomorrow. You're too smart for me. Terrible item. The Common Cold's good, but my range is terrible, so it doesn't help much. The Common Cold, like, poisons enemies. So, health up, I'll take that. Oh, man. Okay. This gives me a damage up. And a speed down. That's bad. What we got in here? That was worth it. Could be anything. That could be anything. Luck down. Great. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. A luck down. What is the most overrated game and the most underrated game? Ooh. Man, I'm going to like make enemies with this one. The most overrated game of all time is Minecraft. I think that's my opinion on that. I think Minecraft is the most overrated game. I barely even consider Minecraft like a game. It's more like a toolbox that you're just supposed to make your own fun with. A game is like a novel, and Minecraft is like a box of colored pencils. And the most underrated game, Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is like one of the best and most well-designed puzzle games I've ever played. I mean, it's a roguelike too, but it's just incredible. And the fact that you could like pick it up brand new on the PS4 for $6 physically, like people just didn't get it. Like, I just don't get it. That's my pick for the most underrated game. Let's blow it up. Let's do this. Parasitoid Tears is okay. So what's my opinion of Super Mario Maker? I mean, yeah, like, Slay the Spire is going well in, like, the group of people that know about Slay the Spire. But most people don't know about Slay the Spire. Super Mario Maker is the same thing. It's a toolbox. Like, it's not a game. It's like Mario Paint that you can play. It's, I don't like games where the developers want you to create the content for them. Like, I'm not a game designer. I didn't study game design. I didn't go to school to learn to game design. And I know people really love doing it, but like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to design a game. I want you, the expert, to design a game, and I get to enjoy that. Thanks for coming, Willie. Glad to have you here, man. Missed me failing 3 times at the Binding of Isaac. The Order 1886, overrated Fortnite. That's another one. Fortnite's definitely an overrated game. I liked the Order 1886. I thought that game was really good. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. I thought the graphics were great. I'm bummed that it ended on like a more or less a cliffhanger. Not really a cliffhanger, but like a to be continued. That they just didn't continue it. That was unfortunate. But I thought that was a good game. And I picked it up and it was like $8, and it was totally worth $8. Give me something good. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, this is a tough choice. I think there's only one option here. You got to go with that. You just have to. Yeah. Because, I mean, Holy Man, like, you're going to get health 2 Spirit Hearts in theory every wave. You consider the Order 1886 an old title? I can still consider it to be a modern title. PS4 games are still modern to me. Dude, the Pickin' Preacher's still going over there in the corner. He's still rocking right away. These are like the little buddies that pop up. Quint. I don't know how these guys really work. That's good. Man. Oh, a range up. I will take a range up with this character for sure. Man, that worked out well. That worked out great. Let's check in here. Yeah! Yeah, that's what we needed. Anytime I hear a game that is something 18XX, I always pause to remember that if it's a video game or a board game. Yeah. There we go. Hard with Quints like look like the other enemies. It's hard to tell like what's the enemy and what's my little buddy. Ah, that was a brain block right there. My mind was just like not working. Where is the guy at? What am I missing? Is it him? Is it the little dip right there? What? I accidentally walked over the spike. That was super annoying. Alright, let's do it. It's going. Angel deal? Angel deal? Come on, let's do it. Oh no. Angel deal? Come on, something good. I'll take it. The soul. It's a pretty good one. I haven't picked the next random game. No, I have not. Let's see here. Let's read here what we got. Let's catch up. Mortal Shell is also a good game, underlooked. I just picked that up recently. It's in the backlog. I'm looking forward to it. You think Portal 2 is one of the most overrated games of all time compared to the original? I actually knew your opinion about that. I think Portal 1 and Portal 2 are both like masterpiece 10 out of 10 games. They both have their strengths and weaknesses, but I think Portal 2 is just fantastic. You like Abe's Odyssey, new and tasty platform puzzle games are always fun. Yeah, platform puzzle games they can be fun. They can also be one of my least liked genres. Sometimes I'm just like, I hate puzzle platformers. Sometimes I love them. I just think people don't know how to make them a lot of the time. Like they think they know how to make a good puzzle platformer, they just don't. Yeah, after this run, we're gonna pick the next random game. So probably in about 10, 15 minutes, it'll be that time. Glitter bombs. I guess you pick it up and I'll take that. There's more health. Betrayal. Betrayal is good. I think you gotta take toothpicks. Oh, they're spun. All right, so let's go. Of course. Keep walking on the button. You can walk over this button in the middle for anybody watching who doesn't know how the game works, and it'll stop the waves, but it damages you to do it. And I keep accidentally. Nice. That was bad play. That was just bad play on my part. We're just gonna hang out here in this corner like a coward and like let them come to us. God, they're like never ending. Okay. Little Chad. Is Chad still in the chat? He made an appearance in the game. Not Little Chad, just Chad. Hey, thanks for coming over from Pickin' Preacher's stream. I have it playing in the corner. Thanks for coming over. Am I supposed to, like, jump into his chat now? Oh, he's talking about me. Let's do it.
Check it out. So here it is, guys. Boom. Here is the link. So as you know, guys, let me take this off really quick, and we'll be finishing up because I think my camera's about to die as it is. Let me remove that.
We're gonna see what he has to say here.
So real nice guy. If you get a chance to go subscribe, and we're gonna jump into his live. Like I said, it may not be your thing, so just warning you ahead of time if there's something bloody. But if you will, if you can go and do that and go in there and sign in and say Pickin' Preacher raid. So this is what we're gonna do. Don't do it yet, but hopefully he'll still be on. And if this is your stuff, man, you know, this is your stick, the things you like, then stick around and give him some support. The Pickin' Preacher raid. There it is right there. The Pickin' Preacher raid. That's what we're going to type. You can copy and paste it. But we're going to finish up, guys. My point of doing this... Oh, you're on, man. Okay, cool. How are you... You're not streaming me, are you? Because that would be really... Maybe you are. I don't know. That would be wild if you were. I don't know how you'd be able to hear you and all that.
Yeah, I'm... We're watching a stream of him.
But, yeah, so if you guys can go on Pickin' Preacher raid and go show him some love, go subscribe. Oh, wow, you're streaming? Are you not doing your game? I'm pulling it up right now.
You're in the corner.
Oh, wow. That's wild. I see it right now.
It's a stream within a stream.
Well, my stream's about to end, so.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah, I see it now. That's wild. Okay, so he's streaming that's wild. Oh, people have already been there. So, anyways, guys, go check him out. A stream within a stream. That's right. That's right. Go subscribe if that's your thing. If you're into gaming reviews, gaming collection, and also if you're just into nice people. I actually found him out through Saturn Steve, which has been on my live before. In fact, I think he came in because of Saturn Steve. So you asked if Saturn Steve would be here. He will be chastised later.
Okay.
I do not see him. So. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. I'm gonna link it real quick. I'm gonna link the link to his stream. And feel
All right,
free to
we'll
go
start playing again.
go talk and
Sorry, he
hashtag
sent me a message saying he was gonna like feature me in his stream, so I wanted to make sure I was ready for that. Oh man, yeah, they're coming over for sure. We'll take Celtic Cross for sure.
So I hope everybody is enjoying this networking. I'm going to continue doing this. It's helped me. I've been
All
told
right.
by other people. It's helped them connect with people.
If I played Enter the Gungeon, yeah, man, I played like 300 hours of Enter the Gungeon.
Following me,
I played tons of Enter the Gungeon. Here we go, spun time. Yeah.
get people that are
I should not have taken that pill. I should not have taken that pill.
where they can mesh and work.
Oh, all right, that's fine.
So, like I said, 1 month from today, we'll do this again. 2 weeks from today, we're going to have my retro life on here. And I'm excited. God bless you guys. It was a lot of fun. I'm going to be going over to my home. I'm going over to RNG Gamer. So, here we go. God bless
Sweet.
you guys. Go check it out. Type it in one more time. No, thanks for coming in, dude.
Oh yeah, man.
You were awesome.
Here,
All right, guys. I'm
the
heading
toll.
out.
Let's do it.
Good night. Bye.
Yeah. There we go. All right, it's coming together.
Please go over to RNG Gamer if you have a chance.
He's a sweet guy, man. It's awesome that he linked me on his talked about me on his video. I have to go there and watch it. It's kind of hard to listen and talk to chat and play one of the hardest games ever made at the same time. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to do it. I'm sure we're gonna get inundated with questions any second, but I'll do my best to answer them. Go. Hold on. Timeout. I gotta turn off Pickin' Preacher's stream. It's showing an ad in the background. We can't do that. Your brother-in-law plays it all the time? Oh man, thanks for coming over and rating me, guys. I'm glad to have you all here. Wow, there's so many people. Hello, everyone. This is the first time I've ever streamed this to the public. We finished Silent Hill last week, and since I play everything randomly, the game that got picked randomly to play was not suitable for a stream. It was an Atari 2600 game, and nobody wanted to see it. Not that I can stream my Atari 2600 anyway, because I don't have any way to connect it to my Elgato capture card. So I've got to mod it this week, and then do something out. But we're going to be picking a game at random in just a few minutes. So if you guys stick around, you'll get to see me pick my game randomly. And since it's October, it's going to be a horror game. So we'll get that going. I didn't know Krampus could show up here like this. Man, this is tough. It's so dark. In case you don't know, I'm playing the PS5 on a CRT monitor from 1998. So it is like super small and tiny. Oh, what do I do here? What do I do? You got to go hard or go home, right? Let's just take everything. What do I do? What do I do? Well, we got a tinted rock here, so get some help from that. We can bomb these guys. How do I ensure that a horror game is picked randomly? I can't ensure that a horror game is picked randomly, but what I can do is I can pick a game at random and then scroll up until I hit a horror game. So we're going to pick the horror game that's closest to the random number that's picked. I want to stream an Atari game. I can't. I'll tell you why. Have fun telling the kids good night. Hello, everybody. I should stream Gauntlet with 3 other people. That would be fun. I would stream it with you guys for sure. My name is Jamie. We're loaded up on good old health here. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I think we check in here. 3 bombs. That's useless. Buy some more health. So here's the problem with streaming an Atari 2600 game. Since you guys missed the beginning of the stream. I, at the end of last stream, got an Atari 2600 game picked to randomly play, and I went to try to capture gameplay footage, and I know how to do it. The Atari 2600 only outputs RF. So you convert the RF to a coaxial signal. Then you plug that into a VCR that outputs with component, which is what I did, right? So I hooked it up with component, ran the component out to my RetroTink, which runs into my Elgato capture card. Well, everything was working okay, but for some reason, the Elgato did not like the signal coming from the VCR, and it would show the game for like 10 seconds, and then like a black screen for 30 seconds, and then the game for 10 seconds, and then a black screen for 30 seconds. Not conducive to streaming, to say the least. So I'm going to mod my 2600, and that way I can stream it or capture gameplay footage or whatever. But the mod kit's not here. It should be here this next week, so in the meantime, we're picking another game, and because it's October now, it's only a horror game. We're only picking horror games, so. You've been called rascal many times. Me too, by my like granddad, like 35 years ago. It was usually preceded by the word little and me getting in trouble. All right. Is there anything in here that's good to get? I mean, none of this stuff is really particularly useful. I'll take the range. We'll take the range all day. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So how was the Pickin' Preacher stream? I've watched, I think, 2 of his other streams, but I didn't get to see this one. You can play it on, like, it worked on my modern flat screen TV, but I play everything on a CRT TV. Any retro stuff is played on, like, an old school CRT. It looks great on there. I mean, it looks like just like it did in 1977. Well, people weren't using a Sony Trinitron in 1977, but you get the idea. That was a waste of that. Book of Revelation. A devil deal? Really? Oh, do I take that? We're going to take it. 7 seals. We're going to take it. The lover's card's useless now, but what do I take? What's going to help me the most with this upcoming boss? Probably nothing. give me anything. He doesn't give me anything. I don't even know why I'm bothering with that guy. All right, we're going to go in here. The Hanged Man. That won't give me anything. That won't do anything. All right, we're good to go. Remember the little rascals where they were captured by that giant and he was going to eat them? That was terrifying when I was a kid. Did the Little Rascals, wasn't that a TV show in the 1920s? Did they remake it? Or are you talking about the movie that came out when I was a kid? I forget the name. Who's the main character? There was Buckwheat and then who's the guy with the little, his hair stood up in the back? I can't remember what his name is. I haven't thought about the Little Rascals in like 15 years. That one is completely bumped out of my memory. Alfalfa, that's all right. That's his name. I should have remembered he was named after a type of hay. How could I have forgot? How could I have forgotten? Ugh. So I'm curious to know what the Pickin' Preacher had to say about my YouTube channel. Someone asked me the other day what I did, like what kind of YouTube channel I do. And I was like, I don't know how to answer that question. I feel like in the retro gaming or just the gaming community, there are like these archetypes of YouTubers. There's like people that pick up stuff, like they go buy stuff and then they show the stuff they buy, and then there are the people that show the stuff they buy and then like how much money they're gonna make off of it, like the scumbag reseller archetype. Why am I not shooting anymore? I don't know what's going on there. And then there's the people that like they just play games, you know, they stream or whatever. They're just like, I do let's plays. I don't know very many YouTubers that like pick up games and play games. There's like me, there's Happy Console Gamer, there's Stop Skeletons from Fighting, but like even Metal Jesus, like he picks up a lot of stuff and I know he plays games, but he doesn't show himself really playing games. So I don't know what I am. I guess I'm like a variety streamer. Slipping. We're slipping. All right. That's where it gets hard. All right. Radio silence. We got to think. Gosh, it's so hard to see what's happening. Dude. How did that catch me? Ah! Stop! Stop! Small penny's not gonna do me any good because I got one hit. One more hit and I'm dead. One more hit and I'm dead. One more hit and I'm dead. Oh, we did it. We got the win. I finally unlocked something. After all of that streaming and having to start over and over and over and over, we got it. Why make a second channel and not put my reviews on the main channel? Ah, that's the thing. I do put the reviews on the main channel. I do videos called the Beating the Backlog series where I review all the games that I play. The problem is those videos have like 6 or 7 reviews in them. So there's no way to tag those videos for each game. I can only tag the video for one game. So if someone like hops on and they're trying to look for a review of Fallout 4, well, I reviewed Fallout 4 in one of my beating the backlog videos, but it won't link them to that review. And even if they did find that video, they shouldn't have to watch 45 minutes of other reviews just to see that Fallout 4 video. So what I do is I split them up into individual videos and I post them on the second channel. So anybody just hopping on YouTube, when they search for a review of that game, it pulls up that content. I've never streamed, but I do play games over here, so I like to watch your streams. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. I'm playing The Binding of Isaac, Repentance. If I consider breaking them down into chapters, yeah, I have considered breaking them down into chapters, and YouTube does that for a lot of my videos automatically, but it still doesn't tag it for a review. So, like, I can put in the description something like, you know, Fallout 4 review, and when people search for that, it might pull up my video somewhere, but it won't specifically pull up that video just for a Fallout 4 review. And then someone's, like I said, they're going to have to flip through the chapters and stuff. It doesn't take long to upload those other videos on the other channel anyway. So I'm just like cutting up the other video and just posting them. So it's easier that way. Also, I'm using it as my experimental channel to post like weird thumbnail stuff. So I've been experimenting with thumbnails. Apparently, putting pink text on the left side of your thumbnail and your face on the right side of the thumbnail increases your views by 30%. I discovered that, which is bonkers. But I've been like experimenting with like making AI images for the thumbnails, and I've been doing that over on the other channel. So I've been practicing doing it there. So that's what the deal is with that. Okay. Let's mute the desktop audio. We got to win, guys, on Binding of Isaac. I'm very thrilled about that. You know what it's time to do now? It's time to pick a game randomly. Let's do it. Let me pull up my good old browser here. We got to go to random.org. All right, you're right in time. We're gonna be picking a game randomly. Let's add this browser window capture here. Browser. There it is. All right, we got random.org here. I'm going to put that there, and we're also going to go over here to my drive, and we're going to the backlog. Here's my video game backlog. It is extensive, to say the least. Let's see if I can center it better here. I can make this. It's too big. Here we go, right up there. There we go. There's my backlog. Let's move me back to the front here. Move me to the top. There we go. All right. Up here where it says finished, that's how many games. You can't see that. I'll click on it. There we go. That's how many games I've beaten since I've made this backlog. That's how many I've bought. So that's how many are in the backlog. And we're playing a random retro game. So we're in this retro column right here. So what we're going to do, this is on 2s, 5s, and 8s. So I finished 2 retro games recently. We're on a 2. We're going to be rolling randomly between 11 and... We're scrolling down. We're getting there. We're getting there. And 11 and 213. So what this is games that I'm really looking forward to. When I buy them, they go in the backlog above this black box. And games that I just randomly pick up from wherever, they go below the black box, excuse me. So the games I'm looking forward to are higher up on the backlog. All right. So the way this works, you'll see here, like these little boxes that have asterisks in it. If we roll a random number and it lands on an asterisk, of which there are many, we play the first game on the list. So over time, as you finish more and more games, the probability of you landing on an asterisk goes up. And also it means your chances of playing the first game on the list goes up. Does that make sense? And each time you random a game on the list, you move it up here into your currently playing thing and you replace that spot with some asterisks. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll right now. What was it? It was 11 to... forgot already, 11 to 213. So we're going over to random.org. Where is it? Doing 11 to 213. And we're going to hit it 2 times. We're going to take the second one. You ready? Fellow spreadsheeter. That sounds so bad. Here we go. Second roll. Here's the first one. Here's 63. Here's the second one. 82. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the backlog. We're going to find 82 over here in the retro backlog. And sorry, my freaking camera's in front of my screen. 82, which is Red Alarm on the Virtual Boy. But since it's October, and you can see right here where it says October is Horror Month, we're going to scroll up till we get to a horror game. So start on Red Alarm. We're going to go up and let's see what we got going. We're going all the King of Fighters games. None of these. I wouldn't say any of these are horror games. Sweet Home on the NES. This is like the predecessor to Resident Evil 1. It was a Famicom only game. But I have a translation. So Sweet Home, we're going to copy this. Since I can't play these right now because my Atari 2600 doesn't work or won't play. Sweet Home's going right here. And see where Sweet Home was on the spreadsheet right here. We're going to delete that and we'll put 3 asterisks. So the next time if we land on that spot, we'll play the top game on the list. Did I pass Monster Party? I didn't pass Monster Party, did I? Oh, I did pass Monster Party. Well, that was my mistake. So what we'll do is we'll let chat pick here. Let's see here. We'll do a poll. Which game? We'll do Sweet Home, or Monster Party. Or somebody can donate $85 to the gold star thing and we'll play Silent Hill 2. Yeah, I totally missed Monster Party. I don't know if that won't be that fun anyway. Oh man, people are going Monster Party? Okay. I mean, you can go with Monster Party. Whatever you do. I can't see how to flip and stop the poll though. Blood Axe, you're always free to donate that $85 if you want to. Oh, somebody did donate, it sounds like. Oh my lord. Shane, thank you. I appreciate it. We can move our thing over here. Let's bring this to the front. I accidentally, where is it? There we go. It's hard to see because we're like looking at a spreadsheet. No, the Atari games are like they're they're in the queue to play. I'll play them for like 20 minutes each. When I mod my Atari, I'll just play them and I won't pick anything after them to play since we're playing another game or something. So they're like I can play as many games as I want simultaneously. I just can't pick what I play. All right. Monster Party 1. We're going to end the poll. Monster Party flippin' 1. I can't believe it. All right, then. You guys win. You win it. Sweet Home is going... Where was it? It was... Is it right there? I can't remember. We're going to put it right there. And then Monster Party is going there. All right. Monster Party next week, Monday at 8 o'clock Central Time. We're playing Monster Party on the NES. So that'll be fun. I think you get to play as either Frankenstein or Dracula, something like that. To watch a game you can't watch. What game can't you watch? Blood Axe. Sweet Home? You can watch Sweet Home for sure, man. It's like an over-the-head RPG. But I think Monster Party will make better streaming content, believe it or not. Oh, Silent Hill 2? You can watch Silent Hill 2, man. It's a third-person action game, third-person survival horror game, like Silent Hill 1, just with better graphics. I'm going to have a drink of my Fresca. Sorry. Take my headphones off. I don't need to hear anything anymore. So you guys that are here for the stream, you get to see what I'm currently playing. And this one got picked for me last night, and I'm super pumped about it. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and dude, it is scary. Are you a kid with a monster part? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Monster in My Pocket. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the one, yeah. Silent Hill gave you some moments, Blood Axe, where you had like motion sickness. That's crazy. It's crazy to me that it did that. I can't believe it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think part of that might have been the frame rate too. So I am streaming at the highest rate I can here on YouTube, which is like I think 1080p, but it's like 30 frames per second. And I think Silent Hill runs at about 20 frames. So it was probably like running at like 18. It was pretty choppy. Anyway, you can definitely watch Monster Party. That shouldn't be a problem at all. That should be a really easy one to watch. It's a side scroller, right? Anyway, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. We had 149 people view the stream tonight. 16 concurrent viewers. That's pretty high up there. Shane left us another tip. Man, Shane's been tipping like crazy. The fourth column. All right, I'll go over it all again. So we've got 4 columns here. We have modern games, portable games, retro games, and then co-op games. The co-op games are like, I don't really pick those. I let whoever I'm playing with like pick the co-op game. So my daughter picked Kirby Air Ride. My wife picked It Takes Two back in June of 2021. We've been playing it ever since. Since we've started playing It Takes Two, COVID happened, or most of COVID happened. We bought a new house. We had a baby. The baby had its first birthday, her first birthday. I started doing YouTube. A lot of time has passed since I started playing It Takes Two, and I think I'm about 2 hours from the end of it, and we just have not finished it off. Well, I'm glad you picked it. I'm glad you picked the one. I missed it. I was trying to read, but my problem was that I was like looking at the I kept looking up at the stream, which was delayed behind what I was at, and I think I just missed it. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Monster Party will be fun. I'm looking forward to that a lot. So that'll be really neat. Does anybody else have any more questions? I'll answer questions for another. I'll stay around till 11 o'clock. We got 15 or 20 minutes. So here's your chance. If you want to ask RNG any personal information, if you want to know anything else about any other games, here's your chance. I stayed around an hour and a half last week. I can't do that this time. The next day I was like dead at work. Oh, an on hold game. On hold games like this GTA London, it requires GTA 1 on the PlayStation 1 to play it, and I don't have GTA 1 on the PlayStation. And Baldur's Gate Tales of the Sword Coast is an expansion to Baldur's Gate on the PC, and I don't have that. So I found those somewhere. I'm waiting till I find the games that they require to play. And then defective games are just games that like are in the backlog that I picked that just didn't work. Like my copy of GTA Liberty City Stories is like defective, it won't play. Evidence the Last Ritual can't be played, and these all need like they don't run on Windows 10 or whatever. Would I play Landstalker? I would play Landstalker. It's in the backlog. Where is it? It's 2 words. Landstalker. It's right there. It's number 281 in the backlog. There it is. Right there. Yeah, I'd play it. It's got to get picked randomly, or someone's got to buy a gold star to force me to play it. But yeah, of course I'd play it. I think it's below the black bar. So I picked up Landstalker just randomly somewhere, along with a lot of these other games. But you'll see games in here like Star Fox that I've never played, that I'm looking forward to. All right, keep them coming. More questions. These are fun. I love talking about the backlog system because I put so much effort into developing it. These are gold stars. They're how many gold stars that I have saved up. So I have like, I think this is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 here in the modern one, 3 in the portable, and 10. And there's always been a limit that I can only stockpile 10 gold stars. And I can spend a gold star to pick whatever game I want. So my goal was for the longest time was to get up to 10 gold stars in each category so that every 10 games I have to force myself to pick a game. And the reason I wanted to do that is so when I started streaming, I could like at least kind of selectively pick stuff that would be fun. Your Valkyrie profile is a rare game that's really fun. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's number 19. It's right there. It's made its way up on there. Some of these guys like have been on here so long, it would blow your mind. Like Spectral Force 3, Magna Carta 2, and Worms Collection, these Xbox 360 games have been in the backlog since they came out. Like they were over here in the modern side, and then when the Xbox Series X came out, they migrated over to here. What was the last platinum trophy I unlocked? I unlocked a platinum trophy last night. I unlocked the platinum trophy on Persona 5 Dancing in the Starlight, which is the rhythm-based spinoff of Persona 5. Oh, yeah. So some of the games will have like a little asterisk at the beginning of them. And if that's the case, then that means that game is associated with a series. And if a game gets picked that's associated with a series, I play the first game from that series. So that's what it's there to remind me. So like if I landed on Devil Summoner 2 down here, I wouldn't play Devil Summoner 2. I'd play Devil Summoner 1. A good example of that is like the Yakuza games. I have like all the Yakuza games. I've only played one of them. If it lands on any one of them, I'll go play the next one in the series. You think this is an impressive spreadsheet? I should show you my game collection spreadsheet. This is nothing. This is like a thrown together thing. Let me see if I can find my collection spreadsheet. This is my spreadsheet this is how much money I've spent on every game I've ever bought in my collection, by the way, and how many games I have on each system. And at the bottom, and it's hard to see, let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. Yeah, you can see down here at the bottom, I have every system, and it's like every game I have, it's like if it's complete in box, if it's cartridge box, the quality of the game, the box, the manual, how many copies I own, where I got it, how much I paid, and its status. And I used to even write my reviews and notes and when I finished the game. Yeah, that's what I've spent on it. Don't ever show this again. Why not? No, not every game I own is in the backlog. I have about 3,050 games and about 1,400 are in the backlog, so half of them. Oh, it makes people targets? Yeah, it makes me a target, but like good luck with that. This is that's how much money I spent over the last like 17 years. So, it's really not that much money. It doesn't make me any more of a target than like having a $50,000 car. Why not have all the games in the backlog? Because I've played some of them. The ones I've played aren't in the backlog. They've already been cleared out of the backlog. Yeah, Persona 5 is a great game. I love Persona 5. I go back and forth on whether or not I like it or Persona 4 more. It's kind of a toss up. Persona 3, I did not finish all the way. I played a bunch of it on the PSP, and then my PSP got stolen. And by the time I had gotten another copy of it, I had moved on to playing other games. And now that they've announced the remake of it, I'm going to play that one instead. But I believe Persona 3 is, yeah, let's see. No, I typed in 4. Persona 3. It's in the backlog. It's at like 589. Yeah, I'm gonna do the Reload remake of it. I'll probably do that. I probably played like 8 through 80% of it on the PSP. It's really cool. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I've never played Persona 2. I've played Persona 1, but that one did not stick with me. It was a little too dated at the time, and that I played it, and I had a hard time getting into it. But now that my game horizons have expanded more, I'd be more likely to play it. You're welcome. Have a great night. Thank you for coming out, Kim. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jimmy, the backlog's been going a long time, so I've cleared a lot of games out of it. I had played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games before I even started the backlog, and like I said, you can see right where is it? Let me move it here. Let me scroll up. I have finished up here. You can see it right up here. 604 games since I started this backlog, which I started, I don't know, maybe like 6 years ago. I finish about 100 games a year. So the random backlog started about 6 or 7 years ago, but I had a backlog before that, of course. You want a copy of this spreadsheet? Anybody can have a copy of it if they want it. It's a good one. Yeah, clearing the backlog is hard. I got so frustrated with trying to clear the backlog that I had almost given up on it. And I was like paralyzed with trying to play through games. What I used to do is I would take all my games I hadn't played and I would like stack them on a shelf, and I would just like, I'd split them into two piles. I'd flip a coin, and the heads would be the left pile and tails would be the right pile, and I'd pick a game out of that. And then the pile got so big that I was like stacking it in the corner, and then it was like 3 piles and 4 piles, and the next thing I know, it was like 500 games. And then I bought a collection from a guy that was like almost 500 games, and I was just frozen with like trying to do it. So I ended up, like I said, devising this system where I turned picking the game into its own game. So that's what makes it fun. Like I really always, I feel like energy and a lot of enthusiasm, and like I said earlier, alacrity, like an eager enthusiasm to finish games so I can pick the next game. So that's so much fun to do. Oh, sweet, man. Thanks, Willie. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Yeah, you can do an importer. That'll make things easier. You need to up your backlog tracking game. Well, what William Ellis is mentioning here in the chat is he's a buddy of mine and he's a good developer. We're thinking about making an app to help people pick their games, or not even games, just anything that they have a backlog of randomly. So he and I are kind of working on that. That's in the works right now, in theory. Yeah, I'm hyper like organized. I'm a scientist. I'm like the most organized anybody could ever be. It's meticulous. Everything I do is meticulous. Like I write down everything I do. Everything I do. Like at work today, I wrote something like 13 handwritten pages of like the notes I did on an experiment. It's just the way it goes. And then I like typed it all up and put it in an online uh lab notebook. So organization is key. Like it is key. Yeah, like the difference between what is it? Was it Adam Savage from Mythbusters said like the difference between research and screwing around is writing things down. I keep track of everything. Let me show you guys something crazy. You'll appreciate this. I'll be right back. So I do these beating the backlog videos where I review the games I play randomly and I take notes as I'm playing it. These are the notes from the last 5 beating the backlog videos. And it's like 30 something, 40 something pages in here. Like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make good content. I think I know how to do it. I just don't know how to edit videos like well or efficiently. It takes forever. All right, we got about another 6 minutes. Does anybody else have any more questions? Has anybody been over to the other channel? Have you looked at RNG Gaming where I cut all my videos into like smaller ones or all my reviews into smaller videos? The thumbnails on that are a lot of fun. Man, that's weird. We have 16 concurrent viewers right now. People are sitting around watching me talk. That's the thing I don't understand about YouTube. Check Jimmy's upstairs. Oh, what does my wish list look like? Oh, Lord. All right. Here's the wish list. It's split into modern over here in the green. This is modern high priority stuff I really, really want. And then low priority stuff I'm kind of like, I'll pick it up when it's cheap. And then on the fence, I'm like not sure if I want this stuff or not. Then here's the retro high priority. This is stuff I really, really want. And I track the prices kind of. The stuff that's yellow is like the highest of priority stuff I'm actively really going out of my way to get. And this is listed by money. So it's not in like priority of how much I want it. It's how expensive it is. And as you go down, the games get more and more expensive till you get down to like Little Samson and Psychic Killer Taramaru and Eliminate Down, things like that. And then we have retro low priority, retro on the fence. And then digital's interesting. Digital is games that have released only digitally, and I only buy physical games. I don't buy any digital games that I'm like hoping and praying come out with a physical copy. And they do. Like they move over here. These are games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to. And like the dates by which they come out. And then over here, these are games that I've pre-ordered or purchased that I'm waiting to ship. And you can see how long that is. And like where I got them from and how much I paid for them and things like that. What do I do with all the notes from the games I play? I stack them up in my closet that's behind me. I have like probably, I don't know, man. I was reviewing games for myself before I wrote for GameFAQs, before I did YouTube. I would just review games. I would just make notes because I didn't want to forget what I did. And I'm used to like making notes for stuff when I do it. So I was making notes and then I was editing those notes down and putting them in the collection spreadsheet. And it got so unwieldy to like scroll through stuff because some games I would have like, 6,000 words written about it. So I was like, if I'm going to write these reviews, I might as well do something with them. So I started posting them on GameFAQs, and then GameFAQs started hiring me to write reviews, and then like no one was reading it. Like I remember one month I was the reviewer of the month on GameFAQs. I uploaded like 15 reviews in 1 month. I had the most views of anyone. I did the Elden Ring review on GameFAQs. Like, I'm the guy that reviewed it on GameFAQs' website. And it was like the review of the month. It got like 300 views. I spent so much time working on that. And I'm like, 300 people. Like, I was happy so many people. And like, the response is really good. I was so happy so many people read it. But I was like, that was a lot of flipping work for like 300 people to only engage with it. And I'm sure like 3/4 of those people, like, only read the final paragraph. Like, so like, what did you give it? Oh, you gave it a 10. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. So like, if I'm going to do that crap, I might as well just like film myself doing it. So that's what I did. That's how I ended up on YouTube. What is the genre of the Goblin Slayer game you have listed in upcoming? I didn't realize there was a game coming out related to that anime. Oh, Goblin Slayer, Another Adventure, Nightmare Feast. Yeah, they're putting out a game for it. It's pending. If it's 12/31/2023, then that means like they don't really have a release date for it. But it's only releasing on the Switch in Japan right now. So that's why I've got it marked as Play Asia. Usually they'll put English on the cart, even though it'll be like a Japanese version. But I doubt that game will get a US release. Highly unlikely. Do I wish I was a little bit taller? Or do I wish I was a baller? I mean, I'll go with number 2. I'm fine. I'm 5'11". With shoes on, I'm 6 feet. And my hair, which I still thankfully have. But I would always like to be a bigger baller. Of course. Who doesn't want to be a bigger baller? More viewers. We're up to 17. That's insane. People are just like, they just want to hear me talk. That's crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. People love talking. They like to hear me talk. When I thought I was going to do YouTube, when I decided to do YouTube, I was like, I'm going to tell everybody everything they want to know about these video games. Like, I'm going to play these games, and I'm going to tell you why they're good. I'm going to tell you why they're bad, and I'm going to play them randomly, and that's going to be interesting. But like, people just want to hear me talk. I don't know what it is. About 1/3 of my viewers have no interest in video games whatsoever. They come to me from like car channels. They come from like clock making videos, stuff like that. And they're just like, I just listen to you talk while I work. Like, I have a guy who works on an oil rig, like off the coast of Scotland. And he likes video games, but he just likes to hear me talk. Like, that's awesome. And I have people, one guy is he like fixes the cell phone towers. He drives from tower to tower to tower. He's like, I just listen to your stuff in my car all day or in my truck. And I'm like, okay. You like video games? He's like, no, I haven't played a video game since I was like 10. I was like, what? Yeah, meticulously constructed spreadsheets rake in the viewers. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. It's been really nice. Thanks so much to the Pickin' Preacher for streaming at the same time I streamed and sending all his viewers over to me. I really appreciate that. Any of my guys that have not subscribed to him, you go check him out. His content's like in the same alley as mine. He has a lot of like charisma and he's very charismatic, which is what people with charisma are. And he's like working hard to like beef up his Sega Saturn collection. So kudos to him for that. I have like jumped off that bandwagon for sure. Anyway, we'll be back next week, 8 o'clock. We're going to be playing Monster Party. So if you're interested in that, come back. And if any of you guys from the Pick and Preacher haven't subscribed and you're interested in my content, come check it out. It's wholesome. Not as wholesome as his, but pretty wholesome. It's pretty family friendly. So thanks so much, guys. Like I said, I appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next week. We're going to end the stream here if I can find the button to do it. There we go.